Hi everyone, here are some notable updates about Manchester United as the new season approaches. Stay tuned with Football Insights 247 to learn more after this video. Dan Ashworth urges Manchester United to sell 7 players. Newly appointed Manchester United sporting director Dan Ashworth is planning significant overhauls during the summer 2024 transfer window. Manchester United is undergoing extensive reforms this summer, affecting leadership, coaching staff, and players. Recently appointed sporting director Dan Ashworth has already identified 7 players that need to be offloaded from the Red Devil squad. The list includes Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire, Casemiro, Christian Eriksen, Anthony Jadon Sancho, and Mason Greenwood. Victor Lindelof has long failed to meet the coaching staff's requirements at Mou. Even with Lisandro Martinez injured and Varane potentially leaving Old Trafford, United prefers to invest in Matthijs de Ligt over using the Swedish defender. Harry Maguire experienced a significant resurgence during the 2023-24 season. Despite not securing a spot in Euro 2024, his departure could bring substantial funds to Mou. Additionally, Maguire could seek a new club instead of competing with a younger, equally talented de Ligt. Casemiro and Eriksen's situations are less surprising. The Brazilian midfielder has been declining in performance, with his primary value now being his experience. Furthermore, Casemiro's high salary £290,000 week deters even clubs like Ronaldo's Al Nassr from making offers to Man United. Eriksen consistently displays professionalism on the pitch, but he understands that his physical condition is no longer suited for top-tier football. The Swiss midfielder earned to Man of the Match awards at Euro 2024, yet Man United may want to avoid any potential risks. Jadon Sancho and Mason Greenwood still have untapped potential. Sancho performed well during his loan at Borussia Dortmund, and a permanent deal with the German club is possible. As for Greenwood, he is no longer welcomed in England, with reports suggesting that United and Lazio have agreed on a deal worth up to £20 million, including add-ons for the 22-year-old. Antony is considered a significant transfer mistake by manager TEN HAG. Once a highly anticipated signing, the Brazilian ended the 2023-24 season with only 4 goals in 34 appearances across all competitions. With Ten Hag having other attacking midfield options, it's not surprising that Antony might leave Old Trafford this summer. According to Transfer News, Manchester United could generate around £200 million by successfully selling these 7 players. Manchester United to lay off hundreds of staff. According to the Daily Mail, Manchester United is set to lay off nearly a quarter of its staff. Following a meeting on July 3rd, billionaire Sir Jim Ratcliffe and the Manchester United board announced the dismissal of 250 out of more than 1,100 club employees. This move marks the initial step in INEOS's restructuring and cost-cutting efforts since taking over the management of the Old Trafford club. The layoffs will affect almost all departments. INEOS aims to maximize cost savings to prioritize the development of the main squad. After cutting 250 employees, the Red Devils are expected to save tens of millions of dollars. This money will be used to recruit suitable players and comply with the Premier League's profit and sustainability PSR regulations. As of June 30th, 2023, Man United had 1,112 employees, the largest staff among Premier League clubs. This number far exceeds other Big Six rivals. Liverpool has around 1,005 employees, Chelsea 788, Tottenham 719, Arsenal 649, and Manchester City only 520 across all departments. INEOS believes that workforce size does not reflect a club's on-field performance. Evidence of this is Man United's lowest Premier League finish, 8th place, 31 points behind Man City. The Glazers, the majority owners, have approved INEOS's actions. In the coming weeks, termination notices will be gradually sent to unsuitable employees. The only unaffected department will be the Manchester United Foundation. Man United reduces price for Rashford amid rift with Ten Hag. Manchester United has decided to lower Marcus Rashford's transfer fee following a fallout with manager Ten Hag. In a show of support for Ten Hag, Man United management decided to back the Dutch strategist completely, including removing players not in his plans. Jadon Sancho is up for sale, and according to Metro, Marcus Rashford will also be sold this summer. Reports from the UK indicate that Rashford had several disputes with Ten Hag last season. The English forward underperformed in the 2023 to 2024 campaign, scoring only 8 goals in 43 appearances across all competitions. Disappointing at the club level, Rashford was not called up for Euro 2024. Man United initially valued Rashford at £80 million, but has now reduced the price to £60 million. Speaking to NA's Studio Votable last month, Ten Hag agreed with Rashford's omission from the national team. Clearly, after an underwhelming season, you face the risk of not being selected for the national team. Man United eyes re-signing former player Reguilon. Manchester United is expressing interest in re-signing Spanish left-back Sergio Reguilon, who impressed at Tottenham. Reports from Spain suggest that Man United is keen to re-sign Sergio Reguilon, currently with Tottenham. Reguilon joined Man United on loan from Spurs last September after both Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malacia were injured, leaving the Red Devils without a primary left back. However, his loan was cut short in January, and Reguilon spent the rest of the season at Brentford. According to AS, the young Spanish defender has 1 year left on his contract with Tottenham and is likely to leave permanently this summer. Reguilon's priority is to stay in the Premier League, with both Mu and West Ham reportedly interested. Reguilon made 12 appearances for Manchester United, including 7 starts, before his loan was terminated in January. At that time, Man United medical team believed Shaw and Malacia would be fit for the second half of the season, leading to the early termination of Reguilon's loan. However, Malacia did not play at all last season due to a knee injury and only returned to training at the end of the season. Shaw, who missed 3 months during Reguilon's loan, returned at the end of the year but made only 5 appearances in 2024 before being sidelined again with a hamstring injury. Shaw has not played since February and has missed all of England's matches at Euro 2024.